Alright, so hey you guys, Sigum48 here back once again for another live stream. So we're gonna be doing Madden today, so let's get it. I got this game yesterday. We're gonna be doing Pro. The other thing is Pro too. So let's get it. I got my buddy on the phone, so we're gonna be. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot to do the invite. Let's get it. Let's go. So let me get on my. Let me get this. Alright, bro, I'm sending it to you.
Alright, bro.
Did you get it? Alright, let's see if it works. Alright, so let me try taking down my volume so you don't hear the dogs. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, let's see. Alright. Alright, so hopefully. Hello? Second 1 2. 1 2. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm making sure that y'all can hear me. I do apologize in advance if you hear the dogs. I do apologize in advance. So let's get it. Y'all ready? You ready, Christian? Let's get it. Wait, I was Green Bay, right? Alright, what we doing? Yep. Oh, what we're doing 15-minute? 15-minute quarter length? Is that what you want, Chris? Well, what you want? 6 minutes? Alright, because I was about to do a Super Bowl. Alright, we're doing simulation because simulation is really cool. Simulation has as you can read, play true to the player and team ratings with authentic NFL.
Really crispy, juicy, and tender.
My bad. That was an ad. So we're gonna be doing. Yeah, Super Bowl. Where's Super Bowl at? How do you? Oh, is this it? Yeah, there you go. What's up? Yeah, I got it. Let's get it. Play clock. Partly cloudy, or should we do like? We're gonna do random. The simulation. We're gonna do at least 10 minutes. Let's get it. Oh, I don't know what I just clicked, but let's get it. So once again, problem in advance. If you do hear the dogs in the background, I tried lowering it, but it didn't work out right. But let's get it. Let's get it, man. I can't wait for this. Let's get it. Here we go, baby.
Tonight on EA Sports.
You ready for this, Chris?
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
My bad.
will see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Well, it's been 12 of the longest months ever since Super Bowl 54 took place downstate in Miami, and the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours, we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and what a matchup we have in store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy between the Green Bay Packers taking on a second team out of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jadon Mickens on the return.
Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Somebody in Green Bay. Laird.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Down Buccaneers.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I ain't ready for Super Bowl. Everybody gonna get hurt. We're gonna have to be playing with Ghost in a little minute. Who's that? Buccaneers. Yeah. Dang, man. Let's play tight. Go for a shotgun pass.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down at 9 yards.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And That's going to be incomplete.
I thought somebody was
The
about to-
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
What was I doing? Man, I don't know why, but I keep pressing.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
I'm gonna do X.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Brady again. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
I was a little
And this
too
is going
late.
to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Evans. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Brady now to throw. That's complete right around the 8. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
I'm gonna do a Hail Mary. I'm gonna do X shot.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Antoine.
To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here.
Yeah, we're not going to do
Rodgers pass.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group,
And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
He steps
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Field goal is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
what am I doing?
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 15-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I don't know if that was
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved.
And he pumps it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are.
Dude, I don't know why it ain't working, but like.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
Hold up. We're going to do something a little bit. Hold up. Yeah. That's maybe why. We're going to have to change it from pro because I'm not doing too good on pro. I kind of forgot how to do this though. Give me a sec. I think it's this. That ain't it.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
That ain't it either. Maybe because I got it on. Let's go on settings. Let's go on game options. Oh, all pro. Let's go on rookie. Yeah, I was about to say that, dude. I was about to say that something's wrong, dude, because I've been doing good. And you're telling me everything I'm doing. Now let's see if I can do better.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term?
You know what? Since people won't call me a pussy, I'm gonna go on pro. I'm not gonna go on all pro. I'm just gonna go on pro.
Complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On second down, it's Jones. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action, Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. 23 yards the pickup there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady. Evans has it left side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the counter, here's Jones. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Jones. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
What are you doing?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. Suck up for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go, mate. Check. Switch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
But I got a flag or something.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Beyond for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
There we go. Now
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike.
Shotgun now for Brady. And an incomplete pass.
Brady's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Leonard
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers. One more shot there for
That's the end of the first half.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
You know what? Just to see if I could have a chance, since we already know it's 0 to 31. You're going rookie. This is just to see if shit could happen.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. He's getting delayed. He's at the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 82 yards, and the Packers get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, when I hear 9 to the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Take him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On the delay, Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
the score. Buccaneers.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Yeah, look at me pointing at it. Go.
Now Rodgers.
What are you?
And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. They got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed 1 of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, you almost screwed me over.
To throw again, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now down to 20.
Packers 14.
I need 21 more points so I can
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Brady going to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
50-yard line.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Hey, we gonna do what we do.
Knew that was going to be a flag.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Then they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
Oh, what?
And inside
what?
the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong game in the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Oh, wait,
He's caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
A big extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15
throw
on
it
the
to where
PAT?
they
I
can't.
don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Oh, what are you doing? No.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
First and 10 at their own 15.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, first and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 33 yards that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Rodgers now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
To throw again, Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Za'Darius Smith on the stop. No gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Bucks on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off at the 19. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 7, 2:23 to play. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, that's caught by Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
That gets him the first down, but they've still got to move quickly.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw is Brady. That is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draws.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. What a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers throwing here. And his throw is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one, pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental, like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He had done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10, but I remember it.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 20.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Brady will try again on second down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. From the gun on third down, Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Brady going to go on fourth down. He's got Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Brady now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions.
I didn't think I was going to win. But we did it.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
There you go. So that's the end of the video. Thank you all for joining. I'm gonna figure out how to fix my controller because it's making it to where it's turning left and shit, and it's making me run opposite directions of what I'm trying to do. And it's been like this for a while because my controller, like the running thing, it's been like this. So I'm gonna try to go on YouTube, figure out how to solve it. But yeah, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, don't forget to punch the like button in the face. Don't break it. And I'm ZGamer48, and I'll see you back in the next video. Or a live stream. But see ya.